people, make some noise. Welcome to the second episode of the Friday show. My name is Presty Varghese, and my Varghese, don't forget, is without the U. Thank you for staying tuned tonight with us. On this Friday show, as usual, we bring in a lot of people that you know, you've met, or you've heard. But tonight on this show, you're gonna hear different stories and we're gonna walk through different areas of their life. So for the next 30 minutes, do not move. Grab something in your hand and we're gonna have a lot of fun, a lot of insights, and a lot of vibes as well. Stay tuned. Our guests for today both have pioneered a moment in India. Both of them are revolutionaries and have a very unique style of worship. One of them, in fact, recently wrote some love letter to his supposed to be future wife. Whatever. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and welcome Sam Alex and Emmanuel Joseph.
Dhanyawaad, Sam Alex, tera Dhanyawaad, Sam Alex.
Hey, Emmanuel, bro.
Yeah, Emmanuel? Bro, Emmanuel. Emmanuel?
Captured, bro.
Yes.
Oh, he's here.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
Yes,
sorry.
you should be. How are you guys? What's up? What's going on?
Doing good. By God's grace.
Emmanuel, you look a little chiseled. What's the scene? What's happening?
क्वारंटाइन में कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि आत्मिक जीवन बढ़े और शारीरिक जीवन घटे.
Sam, what's happening with you, man? Like, what's happening? Like,
Man,
How's it
just locked down, man. Eat, sleep, chill.
Oh,
I think pretty much that's everybody. So the first question that I want to ask Sam is, Sam, everybody knew you even before Bridge Music. You were still an artist, you were a songwriter, you had a couple of albums and many songs that you've written. But then suddenly something happened that was Bethel Reading.
Right.
And, we want to know what changed for you with Bethel, with going to Bethel. Can you share some stories, the impact that Bethel brought in your lives?
If you ask me what changed before Bethel and after Bethel, before Bethel, my identity was a singer, musician, worship leader.
Right.
After Bethel, I would say I've become a son. And, I think I've grown in sonship. Before Bethel, there was something very important that happened in my life. I came to this point of like, God, where are you? Are you even real? Like, I'm going to church. I play every Sunday at church and, but I've never felt you. I never even know if you're a real thing. And if you're a songwriter and you don't feel, you can't write, so I'm like, I need to at least feel you once. Like I can't just keep writing songs blindly, I don't know. I don't know how to write songs without an encounter with you. So I kept telling myself I need an encounter, God. I need an encounter. So long story short, I finished my bachelor's in commerce, and my dad was like, "Yeah, you're gonna go to a Bible college now," and I'm like, "No, I'm not." I don't want to go to Bible college without knowing God if you're real. So I kept telling God, I need an encounter with you. And that's all I need. I don't need a degree. I don't need a certificate. I just need an encounter with you. And I got super hungry for an encounter with the Lord. And eventually, I remember before going to Bethel, I locked myself in my room for 2 months. And I said, I'm not coming out of this room until you encounter me. I canceled all my meetings. I didn't even go to church. I remember, I was going to lead worship in a big church, and I couldn't say no to him. And, even though I didn't want to go, I went there.
Yeah.
And it was so bad. I was like, I can't do this, and I left the guitar on the stage and walked off
Yeah.
the stage in the middle of a set. And I went home and I said, I need an encounter. I'm not coming out of this room without an encounter. And the Lord encountered me that day in my room, and that encounter actually lasted for 2 months. So, but after that, I started, hearing the voice of the Lord. I started seeing things. I started seeing things prophetically. I mean, my prophetic knob went all the way up, and I was like, what in the world is happening to me? But the Lord, I in that 2 months, if there's anything that I grew, was in hearing the voice of the Lord. And the Lord was like, you need to lay everything down in India, all the music, just lay it all down and go to Bethel. I ended up going to Bethel. I mean, I had a very amazing visa interview. I was like, God, if you give me the visa, then I know it's for sure you, because I literally didn't have a bank account. I don't have my own bank account. I've been using my dad's account. So I am still a kid, and I'm like, I don't have money. I don't have a bank account. There is no way I'm gonna get this visa. I went to the visa interview. She looks at me and she asks me 2 questions. Why do you want to go to Bethel? What is your favorite story in the Bible? And then she says, you're approved. I'm like, are you not going to ask me any documents at all? And I'm like, so anyway, so I ended up going to Bethel. And obviously my life started to change completely. God started redefining a lot of things. Thinking that worship is a song has changed to worship now is a lifestyle to me. So worship has always been a song to me.
Right.
And if there is no song, there is no worship, basically. But now I started to live a lifestyle of worship. I mean, honestly, I never thought I would be doing something like this. One other thing I had to mention was in Bethel, God asked me to not lead worship at all, not do anything with leading. First 2 years, don't lead anything. So it was very hard. In fact, I couldn't, God didn't want me to sing. God didn't want me to do anything. It was hard. So I laid it all down. Basically, God taught me that my identity doesn't come from what I do. My identity comes from who I am. And what I do should flow from who I am, not the other way around. So after that, I came back to India. One day, randomly, I'm just sitting with my guitar, just having a quiet time, and I'm just singing spontaneously, and Vandanam comes out. And I know it's different. And it's funny, it only took me 2 hours to write that song.
Wow.
And I still, I'm puzzled, like, God, how can this be possible? And I felt like the Lord said, it didn't take you 2 years, it took you a lifetime to write that song.
Wow, thank you for sharing that with I'm sure a lot of people, young people who are watching. You must have picked what's for you tonight. There's so much that Sam has shared. I especially love the part about the encounter. It's so key for not just for the young people, but for anybody. Emmanuel, I have somewhat a similar question for you about your experience. You remember about Unstoppable, and something really happened that day. I know, you met Sheldon, and Sheldon has played a very key role in your life from there on. But can you just narrate, summarize probably to our audience what really happened on that day? Your take on that day, your experience on that day.
Just to fit in wherever I was placed, I used to switch my identity. When I was with my friends, चलो कुछ और बन जाते हैं. When I was in my school, चलो कुछ और बन जाते हैं. चलो जब चर्च में है तो होली बन जाते हैं. ये बैटल कंटिन्यूसली चलता जा रहा था मेरे साथ, और इस बैटल को कंटिन्यूसली खेलते खेलते प्ले करते करते मैं थकने लगा था, क्योंकि ये हो रहा था कि जो मेरी रियल आइडेंटिटी थी, जो दुनिया में बाहर थी, अब वो मेरी हर एक आइडेंटिटी को डोमिनेट कर रही थी. तो मतलब जो मेरा मेस्ड अप लाइफ चल रहा था बाहर, all my friend circle and gang scene and criminal life, whatever I was doing, that was dominating everything else, and everybody was knowing कि ठीक है, Emmanuel is a gone case, अभी जा चुका है और इसका कुछ नहीं हो सकता, और ये पास्टर का बच्चा हो भी कैसे ऐसे कर रहा है, और कोई होप नहीं. So I went to this camp, even though I had my own agenda of going to this camp, but let me tell you this for sure, that God is smarter than you are. If you think that you are smart and you can plan things for yourself, you are in with a dangerous customer. And God loves us. That's the way He loves us. And I went to the camp. I was not expecting anything. बस मुझे ये पता था कि कैंप होगा और हम थोड़ी सी म्यूजिक सुनेंगे, और कुछ काश क्या पता कुछ यहाँ अलग हो जाए. मैंने इससे पहले भी बहुत कैंप्स अटेंड किए हुए थे, और इस बार मैं इस कैंप में गया. एंड I just still remember that day very clearly. Sheldon Bhai came after the lunch session and he was singing this song, मेरे जीवन में यीशु तेरी जरूरत. और वहां पे 2-2.5 हजार बच्चे थे, 2-2.5 हजार यंगस्टर्स होंगे कैलकाटा एजी में, और मैं सबसे पीछे था, मुझे अभी भी याद है. और मैं हाथ उठा के वर्शिप कर रहा था, और आराधना करते वक्त मैंने रो के परमेश्वर से, उस वक्त मैं रोया नहीं, मुझे नहीं पता क्या हो रहा था, पर मेरी आंख से आंसू लगातार गिरते जा रहे, और वो टीयर्स रुक ही नहीं रहते, और मुझे समझ में आ रहा है ये क्या हो रहा है. बट किसी चीज ने मुझे एक बार अंदर से उस दिन बोला और ये याद दिलाया कि यू कैन बी फॉरगिवन एंड यू स्टिल हैव होप. स्टिल गॉड कैन चेंज यू एंड यू हैव अ चांस. इमैन्युअल, तुम कैलकाटा कैंप में जैसे आए हो, तुम लखनऊ वैसे नहीं जा सकते. कुछ यहाँ बदलेगा और प्रभु तुम्हें बदल सकता है. मुझे लगा ये मेरे इमोशंस हो सकते हैं, मेरा दिमाग कह रहा होगा, और ये मेरी इनसिक्योरिटीज है. मैंने सब कुछ नेग्लेक्ट किया और मैं सीधा ऑल्टर कॉल में आगे चला गया, और मैंने रो के बोला, यीशु मसीह अगर आप सच में हैं तो मेरे जीवन को बदल दीजिए. मैंने आज तक आपके बारे में सुना है, आज तक आपके बारे में पढ़ा है, आज तक आपके बारे में शायद गाया भी है, पर आपको महसूस नहीं किया आज तक. आज मैं आपको महसूस करना चाहता हूँ. और दिन पहली बार मैंने अपना एनकाउंटर जीसस के साथ देखा, और पहली बार मैंने उसे पर्सनली एक्सपीरियंस किया, और उस दिन मुझे दिल में पहली बार पता चला कि मेरे पाप, मेरी गलतियां, मेरी गंदगी, मैंने जो कुछ भी किया है वो मुझे डिफाइन नहीं करता. और मैं एक चीज बहुत खास बोलना चाहता हूँ जो बहुत स्पेशल है. मैंने सैम को अभी सुना ये बोलते वक्त कि बेथल जाके उसकी आइडेंटिटी चेंज हुई. मैं एक बात को जरूरी बोलना चाहता हूँ सारे लिसनर्स के लिए, या जवान जो सुन रहे हैं, कि लोग पूछते हैं कि आपका जीवन कैसे बदला, आपके जीवन में क्या हुआ, कैसे हुआ. मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूँ कि आपका जीवन कभी भी उस मोमेंट से या उस डेट से नहीं बदलता है जब आप परमेश्वर को पहली बार एनकाउंटर करते हैं, यीशु मसीह को पहली बार चखते हैं. आपका जीवन तब बदलता है जब उस एनकाउंटर के बाद वो आपको एक नई पहचान देता है, और आपको आपके अधिकार के बारे में पता चलता है. आपकी नई पहचान जो आपको यीशु मसीह को चखने के बाद मिलती है, आपकी नई ऑथोरिटी, आपकी नई आइडेंटिटी आपके दिल को बदलती है. उसके बाद वो आपकी सोच को बदलती है, उसके बाद आपका नजरिया बदलता है, और जब ये सब कुछ बदलता है तो आप ऐसा इंसान बदलने लगते हैं, और लोग ये नोटिस कर पाते हैं कि इसके जीवन में चला हुआ है.
Another question that I want to ask Sam is, Sam, how good are you with non-verbal communication, especially with the band and your ministry and the guys around you? How good are you?
I think my guys can probably testify to that. I am very expressive, that I'll say. I think I've gotten better from making really angry faces to showing some signs, and so again, before Bethel, after Bethel, right? Before Bethel, you play a wrong chord, everybody in the church will know that guy is messed up. So he'll get an expression from my face that for the next 2-3 weeks he has to just lock himself down, quarantine himself to recover from that. So we have a better, complete opposite actually, transformation, I would say. Somebody makes a mistake, I look at them and I'll just smile, and they exactly know what they did. So
exactly at that point, I want to stop you and play a clip for you.
I was like hoping nobody will see that. Oh my goodness.
Dude, this doesn't go unnoticed in front of me. Wow.
I
would like
have
to
no
say
idea.
what that was.
I have no idea what I was thinking. I wish I remember. It probably is something to do with, I mean, she's doing pretty good.
Alright, that's great. Emmanuel, I want to ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Yes, we do this IOW tour, India on Wheels, and we have been to many cities across the country. What is that three things? Like one, what is your unforgettable memory? One funny story or one funny memory? And three, what are the challenges you faced, not the team faced, you faced during this IOW tour?
Okay, I think the best story which comes into my mind is, which I can never forget, is related to one of the songs that is closest to my heart, Maaf Kar De. And it was 2018, I guess. It was IOW Tour 2018, and we were just done with Udaipur, and we were traveling to Jaipur, and we reached Jaipur, and we were in the hotel, and the entire team went to see some fort in Jaipur. And I chose to stay back. You were not letting me stay back, you and Sheldon Bhai, but
yeah, I had that discernment. You're going to write something incredible.
Okay, and God really spoke to me that day. I was locked up inside that hotel room for 4-5 hours. God spoke to me, and this beautiful song Maaf Kar De came out. So that is one memory that I can never forget. It's really close.
Yeah. And a funny story, a funny memory.
Funny memory, there are so many.
Lots of it. Yeah, I was going to say that. I have a full of archives. We can use a 30-minute show just for that. But I'm not going to do that.
I enjoyed so much. But something that very clearly comes to my mind was from season 2 of the tour. When we were in Jhansi, we had a gang fight, you remember? And it was like...
No, I don't remember.
You don't remember? Okay, you were the main guy. Challenges, obviously on a mission tour, there's so many challenges. You've done 89 cities, and they all have been tough, to be honest, on the bus especially. But biggest challenge that I face is because of my height and my size, I don't get a place to sleep in the bus, and it's really hard for me, and that's something really challenging. But we are adjusting, we're learning, no complaints, but I feel that that's the biggest challenge for me, to sleep in the bus. So my rest and my health, both are gone like that when I'm on the tour now.
These are some incredible stories that we get to see during the tour. There's a lot of fun, but at the same time, yeah, there are a lot of challenges as well. So this question is a little fun-based. It's going to be very interesting, especially for the audience and for you all. We will exchange a bit of genre here, and Sam is going to try to rap, especially on Emmanuel's song. And Emmanuel is going to sing a couple of melodies.
No!
This is going to be fun. Don't worry, Sam. Emmanuel is going to help you through this.
I can see, my followers literally leaving right now. Like, all the people who started liking.
You never know. It can be another, feather to your hat. Let's try this.
माफ कर दे अपने बेटे को हर पल come on everybody sing it with me, come on माफ कर दे अपने बेटे को yo hey man,
that's not bad.
all you gotta do is say yo, right? Yo, come on. You could sing the song you wrote together with bridge.
Yeah.
माँ के समान तू है, माँ की तरह. Okay, he'll only sing. Go for it.
माँ के समान तू है, माँ के समान तू प्यार करता है,
Lyrics.
माँ के समान तू है, माँ के.
आगे भी गा.
ओ मैन, अरे यार ख्याल रखता है यार तू.
Hey, go on.
Did you really write that song?
Bro, यार sorry.
Sam भाई जरा देख लो, कुछ जोर लग रहा है मुझे.
The way he sang it was like, you've seen back in the school days, they used to sing the national anthem. Or, or special song school में, माँ के समान तू है, माँ की तरह. Like a little kid singing. I love it.
भाई यार
Full feel में चले गए आप.
भाई रीटेक लिरिक्स तो सही गाने तो बेइज्जती हो जाएगा. लिरिक्स तो सही गाने दो भाई.
All right, thank you guys. That was fantastic. That was awesome. We could hear. Many of them have not heard Emmanuel sing. You might have heard that beautiful voice. And Sam, I think you can try rap. You're ready.
Go listen to Tere Bina.
I think most of your lyrics would be yo.
I did one in Neele Asma song also.
Wow.
I have to hear that.
Come on, everybody, let's praise it. Come on, praise it. Come on.
Yes,
Something like that.
We have certain audio clips for both of you, and we're going to be playing one by one, and you got to take the names of the people that you're hearing. Okay? These guys, the audio that you would be hearing are the peoples that you might have met before during your travel ministry, but you know them definitely. So, you guys ready? This is going to be a fun segment. Let's see how good is your memory. All right, Sam, let's start with you.
Sam, you ready?
I am. Let's see.
Not very good.
If I don't recognize you, please don't get offended.
All right, I'm sure they won't be offended. The first one, come on, let's hear this.
So I want to share with you today, trusting God no matter what. Everybody say, trusting God no matter what. One more time, everybody shout it out. Trusting God no matter what.
Stop.
Bonnie.
Who's that?
Bonnie?
Bonnie. No, Bonnie has a little more accent. No, it's not.
Ankit?
One more. What?
No.
No way, Sam. What are you saying, dude? No way.
Rufus?
No.
I guess.
That's Master Paul Thingaya.
I never heard him, bro. That's not fair.
Good. The next one for Sam, please.
नाज़रीन को सलाम. हमारी अजीम खुशनसीबी कि हम खुदा के कलाम के बाबत आपसे बात कर रहे हैं, जहाँ लिखा हुआ है तेरे आसपास 1000 गिर जाएंगे और तेरे दाहिने हाथ की तरफ 10,000, पर वो तेरे नजदीक नहीं आएगा.
बालाजी है क्या?
That's Urdu. That's Urdu.
Urdu. Okay, he's a very cinemas pastor, especially he's quite popular in the North India. He's kind of have a lot of churches under him. Come on, Sam.
No one in Asia can speak better Urdu than him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Am I going right?
अरे भाई,
Yes.
you are picking on everybody. I don't know, man. This is.
यार ये तो लग रहा है मुझे पूरा सेगमेंट वापस करना पड़ेगा. सैम से पूछिए इसको कौन चाहिए.
This is. I don't even know this people.
All right, have you heard of Bishop Johney?
I'd never heard of the name.
Bishop Augustus Anthony.
अरे मैं तो साउथ इंडियन से है ना. South
इंडिया का तो प्ले किया इससे पहले वो भी तो नहीं मिला
वो तो साउथ के उस तरफ है
अच्छा ठीक है एक और साउथ इंडियन को भेजता हूँ अभी मैंने क्लू ही दे दिया है प्ले द ऑडियो प्लीज
Because some people put their trust in their bank balance. Some people have put their trust in their jobs. And I want you to know when you hold on so strongly to
bingo you got it man come on I gotta give you some trophy for this all right Emmanuel it's your turn now we're gonna play some audio clips all right play the first audio please
Remember, we struggle in a war against Satan. Because Satan does not like to lose any soul.
Oh my God! Like seriously? If I'm not wrong, that's Bishop Papi Mathai.
bingo all right play the next audio please for Emmanuel
अगर आप उनकी बात मानेंगे और आप परमेश्वर के वचन को मानेंगे आज्ञाकारी रहेंगे मैं आपको बताता हूं और अपने परिवार में आप अधीनता में रहेंगी परमेश्वर आपको घर की माता से निकालकर देश की माता के रूप में सत्ता के रूप में इस्तेमाल करेगा
Stop it, guys!
it stopped long ago bro
stop
You want
it stopped bro
you want me to Presty bhai, you want me to knock out Sam 2-0 in this game now? 2-0.
yes
क्या है भाई confidence game ही fair नहीं this is not fair game
That if I'm not wrong, that's Reverend Lawrence Joseph from Lucknow.
that's wrong come on you're gonna have a tough time after this show Emmanuel believe me because that was not your dad that was your uncle Shiba's dad that was your tau this is the final audio that I'm going to be playing for Emmanuel team please play the audio
And Christ the rock poured me out rivers of the Holy Spirit. Rivers of oil. When you wash your steps with the spoken word of God, when you allow when you lead your life by the
I'm not sure, but I'm just
God.
guessing, okay?
yeah that's what you have to do in this game just guess
Pastor Biju Tampi?
no you're wrong Sam you want to guess that
I didn't pay attention play again
that's Pastor Johnson Varghese
Oh.
so guys because you all are on a tie we're gonna do one last audio clip and we are not gonna ask you all individually whoever knows the answer first will raise the hand and listen to me carefully if you respond it wrong if you give the wrong answer you lose it that's it game over okay you guys ready all right play the audio please
This promise was not made not because Abraham did something.
Pastor Rambabu
yes so guys thank you it was fun you guys had fun
yes
Yeah.
yes Sam is saying yes because he won the round all right that's great let's move into the next round
The deep fried archives.
that was awesome तो शुरू है भाई yes Emmanuel next is your turn
और थोड़ा ओपन करो ना प्लीज
Thank you guys. Thank you for coming on the show. Thank you for being such a great sport. You guys are fantastic. Whatever you guys have shared tonight, I'm sure there's a lot of people, a lot of young people out there who will start to reason their belief, their faith in Jesus, tonight onwards. Thank you for coming again, taking some time off from your busy schedules, and being with me here on the show.
The Johney Unplugged. That brings us to the end of a brilliant episode of our Friday show. Thank you for tuning in with us tonight. I hope you had fun. I know ye dil mange more. Don't worry, we're gonna be back next week, same time, same day, with a new episode and 2 new guests. Till then, keep smiling, spread joy, have fun, have a beautiful weekend. Thank God it's Friday.
भैया what are you doing? What happened? Show start हो गया है. Presty भैया is waiting for you. Go.